and we will.
Yeah.
And
And
then
when the new administration is here, we need to push for a full pardon and send in a lot of letters on that, because it's absolutely, I mean, even to have this on a record or whatever it may be, it's absolute nonsense. Given the story of Bonnie's father, given the story of Bonnie's good works, given the story of, you know, the truth of the matter and the politics involved of just the blatant retaliation by a lot of people.
Well, we
That
already have been told that they would have let this go and not brought it back up again, except Bonnie and I got married, and it's me thereafter. We've already been told that by the court.
Yeah.
That's why when I was put up on the witness stand by Bonnie, and then they cross-examined, they didn't ask me one question that was related to Bonnie's case. Every question was about me, what I do, how much money I bring in, on and on and on and on. None of it was about Bonnie's case. And that's why I had to shut him down while sitting on the witness stand. I had to shut him down. I said, I'm not answering any more questions. So.
I mean, it's amazing the way that our systems have been so weaponized against us as people.
That's right.
It's not okay. And this weaponization of power, or this weaponization of politics, or this weaponization of laws and the bar and all of these things, you know, this is where we need to continue to move forward. And this is why we need all of you out there taking action. And as you can see, David and Bonnie, who have a wealth of knowledge, a wealth of people behind them, a lot of you might feel alone and say, you know, I don't have the power, but there's a lot of people that have come before you. There's a lot of people that have done the research. You really have to take the actions, not give up, because there are these evil people. There are these, let's say, negative forces where you have to stay positive in spite of the fact and keep moving forward. So with that, how are Bonnie's spirits now, David? How is she feeling? How is she, let's say, how is she handling? Because it's a big shock. I mean, going from she's been tortured. Like, let's be real. She's been tortured.
Yeah, but there's so much to do.
Yeah, I know.
She's got an entire house that had to be cleaned. Repairs had to be made. Lawns have to be mowed. Sticks have to be picked up. Things need to be returned. There is. Have you ever felt so overwhelmed that you just want to curl up a ball and do nothing? Because there's millions of things that have to be done. That's how Bonnie feels right now. And she's got great spirit. She loves God. She's always got a positive attitude, and she's trying to get them done one at a time, at a time, at a time, at a time. And it is extremely difficult for her to re-enter her life when there's a million things that have to be done, and she doesn't have very much help in that area of, you know, everybody, we know a lot of people, but most of them live quite a ways away. And so she doesn't have much help right there on a day-to-day basis. Because, I mean, quite frankly, the friends she does have right there, they all got jobs, they all got to work, they all got families to take care of and dinners to cook, and on and on and on. You know, but to get somebody to run her around from place to place, to errand to errand to errand, to do some things, and all that stuff has to be done.
Yeah, absolutely. And Kate, that's happy to help. Bonnie, just holler. That's we appreciate that. Again, if there's any help you all can provide, send some emails over and we'll make the arrangements. We'll make that happen.
Yeah, because we got to do it privately. I don't want to throw her phone number on.
Yeah, of course.
Out there on video. So
we'll connect everybody via email. So send that email to info@freemanbot.com and we'll connect the dots out there. It's funny. Like, I had some emails after we had Richard on, David, and there were some people like admonishing us or chastising us about soliciting help from the mastermind. Like, no, you're here to help us. The thing about a mastermind and the thing about when people come together with one common goal, it's to help everybody. And we're all here to help each other. We're all here to love each other. And when we need help, sometimes we do. It doesn't matter what position we are. We're all just still humans here. We're all just still souls that need it. So it's amazing and it's absolutely humbling when anybody asks for help. And you should. I'm amazed by the outpouring support for Richard, for those good people who actually lend a hand, pick up their mind, pick up their soul, pick up their positivity to do something for others, as opposed to only being here for themselves. And a lot of people, well, I'm here only to solve my problems, and I'm here to get my trust, and I'm here to get my money, and mine. That's not the way that it is. We're here to help others first. That's how you win.
And that's the thing. And I've been saying for 30 years, if you're in this for the money, get the hell out.
Yeah.
Get out. It ain't about that.
Nope. And there's too many.
It's about quality of life and the pursuit of happiness and helping the world. It isn't about you and your money.
Correct.
So I don't even want to teach people how to get their trust if that's the first question they ask me out of their mouth.
I know.
I don't do it.
Yeah, we just pass on those guys, because that's not what this thing is about. It's about actual freedom. And with freedom comes a lot of roadblocks, because there's a lot of negative forces against you. And there's a lot of things that you're going to have to deal with and learn how to handle. It's much more than just get a pot of gold and solve all your problems, because a pot of gold or a bag of money or whatever it is will not solve the problems if you didn't fix them in the first place. Because a lot of people come out and they try to fix things later. They don't. Let's say even with Bonnie's case, a lot of the hiccups are because it started so long ago, before she corrected her status, before she took the positive steps to know who she is and to tell others, mainly those powers that be, let's say, who's in charge and who these things really, where the jurisdiction, where I am or where she is or where any of us are as a people. And it starts at the very beginning. You can't call us when, the house is burning down and ask how to fireproof the house. It just doesn't work like that.
Yeah. Yep, that's right.
So I
had to wave at somebody who's been trying to get a hold of me while we're on this mastermind.
Okay.
Literally. Okay. So now he remembers what day of the week, what time it is, and that I'm a little busy at the moment. So
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sorry
about that.
We'll be right to you.